next topic is about geometric means. So for SLEM number 2, we have the topic geometric means. So the geometric means are terms in between two given terms of a geometric sequence. So as our first topic, so sa second quarter, we have the end term of the geometric sequence. So for example, 2 and then 4 and then 8 and then 16. So how do we get the next term? For each geometric sequence, we simply multiply the numbers. We simply multiply the common ratio to the preceding term. So for example, our common ratio here is 2 because 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we just multiply 2 to the preceding term. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16, and so on and so forth. So this is an example of a geometric sequence. Now for geometric means, according to the definition, we want to insert numbers or terms between the given geometric sequence. So for example, let's have the given. We want to insert a geometric means between 3 and 768. Take note, there is a specific number of geometric means that we want to get. So we want to get 3 geometric means. So we want to count 1, 2, 3. We want to get 3 geometric means. So we have 3 numbers here in between 3 and 768. We are just going to use the formula for the geometric sequence, getting for the nth term of a geometric sequence. So that's a sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. So we all know that a sub 1 is your first term, r is your common ratio, your n is the number of terms, and a sub n is the nth term. Now, upon observing this, our first term or your a sub 1 is 3 and your nth term is 768. Or we can also say that this is your fifth term, your a sub 5. So here, your a sub 5 is 768. Your first term is 3 and your common ratio is unknown. So we write 3 and then 5 minus 1 is 4. Now, we are going to divide both sides by 3 because we're going to cancel out the 3 here to remain your variable r raised to 4. So 768 divided by 3, that's 256. How are we going to get the value of r? We simply get the root or extract the root of the letter. So we want to get the fourth root. We want to get the fourth root of r raised to 4. So we canceled out. So we obtain r. Now, to get the fourth root of 256, ano yan, parang ano yung number na kapag minultiply mo ng 4 na beses, ang sagot ay 256. So the answer is positive and negative 4. But take note, this is just your common ratio. To get the geometric means, you are going to substitute. So, this is a sub 1. Let's have a sub 2. So, a sub 1 is 3 times r. So, your r is 4 raised to 2 minus 1. So, a sub 2 is equal to 3 times 4 raised to 1. So, 4 times 1 is 4. So, therefore, your answer is 12. Now, if you already know your common ratio, you just multiply the number that you have to the preceding term, or multiply the common ratio to the preceding term. So 12 times 4, that's 48. And then 48 times 4, that's 192. And 192 times 4 is 768. So the geometric means are 12, 48, and 192. Now, if r is negative 4, then you are going to obtain negative 12, negative 192, and 48. But then, ayan, we can also use that one, pero your common ratio there is a negative number. So, let's have another example. Insert two geometric means between 5 and 135. So, makikita nyo naman agad two geometric means. So, this is 5, 1, 2, and then 135. Now, sometimes you can what do you call this? Pwede kang mag-guess kasi mabilis lang naman yung difference niya. Pero syempre, what's the use of the formula if you're going to guess the answer? So, we have here your a sub 1, your a sub 4. So, your r is unknown. So, a sub 4 is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to 4 minus 1. So, your a sub 4 is 135. Your first term is 5. Your r is unknown. And this is cube. So, we divide both by 5. Cancel 5. And then 135 divided by 5. The answer is 27. Now, this is the cube root. So, we get the cube root of r cube. The cube root of 27. So, the cube root of 27 is 3. Kasi 3 times 3 is 9 times 3. The answer is 27. So, the cube root of 27 is 3. So, our r is 3. So, if your common ratio is 3, so you just multiply 5 times 3, the answer is 15. 15 times 3, that's 45. And then 45 times 3, the answer is 135. What if the question is nakalagay lang, insert arithmetic means between, wait. Take note that if when you are getting the square root, cube root, or extracting a root, huwag niyong makakalimutan na meron siyang isang positive tsaka meron siyang isang negative. Yan, kalimutan ko lang. Pero don't forget that one. So, sometimes may tanong na, what is the arithmetic mean between 6? Again, what's the arithmetic sequence? What is the geometric mean between 6 and 96? As you can see, hindi mo alam kung ilan yung i-insert mo. Pero according to the question, isa lang yung kailangan mo dyan. So, 6, insert mo yung isang geometric mean and 96. Kapag ganyan, mabilis lang yung gagawin mo. You just multiply 6 and 96. So, the answer is 256. Yan. 6 times 96, that's 576 pala. Now, upon getting 576, get the square root. So what is the square root of 576? The answer is 24. So ganun lang. Mean. So average. Multiply 6 and 96 and then get the square root. Kapag ang tanong is what is the geometric mean? Mapapansin mo yung tanong dito, insert geometric means in between 3 and 76. So, meron siyang specific kung ilan yung i-insert mo. Insert 2. Pero pag ang tanong lang is what is the geometric mean, ibig sabihin, isa lang yung kailangan mong kunin. So, you don't need to use the formula. That's all. So, if you have questions, just ask me or comment down your questions. Thank you.